Scrambled RSA. I wonder if you've learned your lesson. Let's see if you understand RSA and how the encryption works. Connect on port 58251. Look at the ciphertext, anything fishy, maybe a little bit long. What happens if you encrypt the same input multiple times? Is RSA deterministic? Why would outputs vary? Okay. So if I encrypt the letter A, I get the same thing over and over again. So that seems deterministic. The flag that they give us is far longer than n. So I kind of hope that they encrypt a letter at a time. That seems like that might be true because we get this. So we got that 3 all the way to here. And then we have something that's about the same length afterwards. Now what's interesting is the first time I encrypted AB, I had the 375 up to here, and then I had this 1267, but the second time I had the 1267, and then presumably, yep, there's the 375. So it looks like, and this is the name of the challenge, Scrambled, they're encrypting a letter at a time and then scrambling it. What's peculiar about that is if I encrypt B, this is different than this, where they encrypted the B first. So it seems like they have to be not only encrypting the letter, but also like its index or something. Okay, so what that means is we can go through and guess a letter, see if it's in the flag somewhere, and encrypt it, see if it's in the flag somewhere, and then try that for every letter. And then presumably, if they're encrypting a letter and its index, there will be only one of those that fits somewhere, and it should be the letter P, right? So if I say P, and this 11296, what we should be able to do is find that in here somewhere. So we'll echo that grep 1296. So, and there I found it. So we can actually look for the whole thing. Yeah, so there was a whole block in there corresponding to that first P. And then presumably, if I encrypt PI, we have that 11296. Let's see, did N change? Let's see if N changes on me. Oh, N changes. That's fun. So I have to do this all at once. Okay, so there would be the P part, it would be this 1255. And then hopefully, so the 125502. So then this should also be in the flag somewhere because I at position 2 is in the flag. So we take the whole flag here. And there we see it. So we have that I again somewhere in the middle of the flag. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at lowercase letters, digits, CTF, squiggle, underscore, squiggle, because those are what things we usually see in these pico flags. The flag that we know so far is nothing. This is what we figured out. We'll connect, we'll receive into the word flag, we'll print that out. We'll skip over reading the value of entity. We actually don't need to know much of anything about RSA to do this challenge. We'll loop until we have found the closing curly brace. And for every letter in our alphabet, so lowercase letters, digits, uppercase CTF, squiggle underscore squiggle, we'll encrypt the what we know so far plus that character. We'll get the results, and then for everything that we've known, like all the chunks that we figured out, we'll pull them out. I say ciphers and cipher flags. That last block of the flag should match the letter that we've tried. If so, we pull it out and we append this block to the things we know. We add it to the plain text flag. We print the plain text flag. And then we break out of that for loop because we don't want to keep testing through the alphabet once we found it. That just makes it faster. Yeah. All right, so we'll run this to print out the flag, PI. Now it's testing one letter at a time. Each time, right, it's found these, it's pulled them out. It then encrypts one more letter, checks all possibilities until it finds one that's in there. And then it keeps going until presumably we're going to get to the end of the flag where we have a closing curly brace. So again, it like pulls out chunks of the encrypted flag for each of these, then looks to see what's left. And then we've got the entire flag. picoCTF bad idea with some numbers. And there we go.